how are you today? Okay, let's have a look why you've been ghosted. Okay, I get this question so much. Why have you been ghosted? One card, please. Okay, there's a third party situation here. Could be love, but it could be friends, family, all right? The reason that you've been ghosted is because your ex has alienated you, okay? And I feel they are too nervous, or they just can't come forward and talk to you because there's other people involved. So if they come forward, if they message you or they contact you, somebody else is going to have something to say about it. So I feel today I'm going to look at what your ex's feelings are for you now. Okay, you know, so we can really clarify this. Are they happy in this third party situation, or are they wishing maybe that they thought a little bit harder about their actions? And also, are they going to work their way back towards you, or is something else going to come in for you? So let's have a look at that. I'm going to see what their feelings are towards you, okay? And if there's anything else coming in for you today. So let me just give these a shuffle just while I'm doing this though. Thank you for being here. I hope you're okay, all right, especially with this. I really do. Heartbreaking, pain. Three of Swords is all about pain, even if it's not love, even if somebody's chosen their friends over you, or their family, or their mother, or whoever else, you know, it's painful, okay? So I do send you a lot of love, all right? If you would like me to help you and you'd like a reading, just click on the title of this video. The links are in the description box below, okay? Everything's on the website, and check out the free relationship report as well. And thank you so much for watching. If you are new here and you want to see some more content, please hit the notification bell. I would really appreciate that. That would be lovely. And let's see, how do they feel about you? Ah, right. Okay. I don't know if I was really expecting this. In the past, we've got the Seven of Cups. So for me, they were just looking at other options. Okay, it's a general read. But yeah, Seven of Cups, somebody else is looking at other options, very self-absorbed. They were a bit of a procrastinator. You never quite knew where you were. If you know there's a third party romance, or if you suspected they were talking to other people, they probably were. Okay, with this card. It does represent for me online as well. So yeah, they were just very, very self-absorbed, okay? The energy they're in at the moment is the Fool. So they've gone off to this new adventure without a care in the world for you. I can see why you're ghosted now with the Fool. They're too busy. They're in a very immature energy, really. Because I don't think they're a particularly young person. I just heard, just pretty immature. They've just gone off. They don't want responsibilities. Have they dissed their responsibilities to you? It's almost as if they have left you holding the baby, as we say in the UK. They've left you with all the burdens, all the stress. All right. So that's the energy they're in at the moment. You know, footloose and fancy free. That's what they're doing. However, in the future, I feel they're going to be back. Okay. I feel after a period of time, they're going to come out of this energy, and you're going to get a message from this person, from your ex. Okay, you're going to hear from them. Now, I'm hearing that they're going to realise that fun, freedom isn't you. Okay. Yeah, I think that they're probably having quite a good time at the moment in their own little way, but I feel they're going to realise that it's not you. And I do feel with Page of Pentacles, they're going to become quite obsessed with what you're doing. Okay, you will hear from them. I don't think it'll be a lovey-dovey message with this card. For me, it's more of a message where somebody will say, oh, have you got such and such that I left at the house? It's kind of more of a practical way in. So not, hey, I've missed you, I love you, or do you want to go out for a drink, or that kind of stuff. It's more, have you got this document? But behind it, you see how focused they are. He is on that. Okay. Right, why is this going to happen? Please, let's, if I can find my cards. Oh, there they are. Why is this going to happen? What's going on? I just saw the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Just as I picked that deck up. I'm going to read that because I feel that you are the Queen of Pentacles, whether you're male or female. It's long-term commitment, mother or father of the children, just like the one that they were with for a while. Okay. Queen of Pentacles reverse for me is somebody who they're going to realise isn't what they thought they were getting. Okay. So it's somebody who maybe is just a good time person. And I feel that your person has gone for that. They've gone for your person just want like midlife crisis kind of energy where you don't want the responsibility anymore and you just kind of want to be free a bit. But then yours and your person's values are very similar. And they're going to realise, I feel over the course of the next 3 to 4 months, that the person they are with is not particularly stable, maybe is stingy with money or spends too much money. Okay? And also possibly a little bit lazy. Let's see. Let's find out. Yeah, it's got something to do with money, okay? The thrill and excitement is going to wear off. Yeah, and they're going to start trying to work out how to come back to you. What they are going to miss in the end is the routine they had with you. Okay, they're going to miss your patience, your perseverance, your honesty, your dedication, and the fact that you were trustworthy. Because what is happening, or what's going to happen when this Fool energy expires and they realise they have actually literally just jumped off the cliff without a parachute, that they are actually going to realise they're with somebody who is lazy. Okay, someone who is just lazy. I'm just hearing the word lazy. Yeah, and they're going to realise that they're wasting their time, and it's just going to fizzle out. It's going to fizzle out, okay? Because the person they've met, or the one that they're on some mini sort of whatever they're doing at the moment, isn't consistent enough for them. Now, they don't realise that quite yet, okay? But they're going to. Because what is interesting about your ex is they are very different than who they said or who they've pretended to be to this third party. I feel that your ex deep down likes routine, they like commitment, they like everything just how they like it. Okay. And this third party they've gone to is not like that. But the third party doesn't yet realise that your ex is like that. I hope that makes sense. So there is going to be a parting of the ways, and you are going to hear from your person in the future. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. There's going to be, Five of Pentacles followed by the Knight of Cups. So within this third party relationship, there could be financial hardships. A lot of pentacles. A lot of pentacles. But your person's just going to realise too much of something's a good thing. Let me try and give an example of what I'm channeling. You know, if you stay in every night and then sometimes you think, oh, I really want to go out, but then you actually go out every night for 6 months and you don't want it anymore. That's what's going to happen here. Your ex is going to be feeling very empty in that third party connection, okay? And they're going to feel out of sorts. There is also a possibility that there's going to be financial problems, financial losses, unemployment, that kind of stuff. But it's followed by the Knight of Cups. So yeah, they are going to come back into you. But I feel this Knight of Cups isn't them coming into you with that. This is them. I feel the Knight of Cups is how they were sucked in by romantic proposals, you know, this sort of roses, just rose tinted glasses sort of energy. They were sucked into it and it all seems so beautiful. You know that, you know what it's like, a new relationship. It's really kind of, there's so much potential, but they're going to realise that it was just an illusion, okay? It was a form of escapism, and especially because this was your ex in the past, looking at all their options, totally in the black, preoccupied and self-absorbed, okay? But they're coming back down to earth with a bump, all right? They're going to come back in and they're coming back down to earth with a bump. Let's see what they'd like to say to you. Okay, I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realise what I had until it was gone. I think we've nailed this reading today. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Over the next 12 weeks, they're going to realise. Okay, they're going to realise. And they're going to want to treat you the way you deserve. And when they do finally start opening up, they're going to get to such a point that they don't want to go another day without you. Now, the Page of Pentacles can be quite obsessive. Okay? You know, this is what I want. Focused on you and you only. Alright, so they will come back in. Alright, they will come back in. Let me see what else is going on. Triumph, you're going to win. You're going to win. Okay, this is up for you to decide what you want to do with it. You might not want this person back, but you are going to win. Okay, now I feel there's a lot of water energy today. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio and Earth. Okay, Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. Very strong Cancer energy. And memories of love, Six of Cups. Yeah, they're going to come back in. All right. I think for you, though, it's now trying to find a balance, really what you want. I feel that card is cause and effect. You get to make the decision. Okay, you get to make the decision here. I say that every reading because it's true. Nobody has any power over you. You hold all the power. Go within and tell the story of what you really, really want to happen. Even if the 3D is just old news, okay? Whatever's out here is quite often a result of the thoughts we've been having. So if this is what you really want, you tell the story of it happening, okay? But either way, I feel that you're getting to a point where you don't care and you just want balance in your life now. And because you've pulled your energy back, that they will feel that. What are they feeling about your energy at the moment? Yeah, they do. They're feeling that you've pulled back, that you've almost shut the access down to your energy. Yeah, because you feel that your ex is toxic and that you'd rather work on yourself now, and you're more concerned about building your own stability, especially your financial stability, where you live, how you work, that kind of thing. You're not really interested in being the only one putting the work in. Yeah, because I think that you feel that you carried this person a lot as it was. You were the strong one here. And they know that. Going back to what I was saying, I feel that they trust you. You were stable. You were competent. You were reliable. Okay? And it's a big bad world. And that's what I was saying earlier. They're going to jump off that cliff when they realise the parachute's not there. You were the parachute. Okay? You were the one that took care of their emotional needs. You were the one that sacrificed stuff to make sure they were okay. They obviously have done this and ghosted you as well. And I think you found out they were looking at other options. And you're not really that interested. So I'll leave it with you anyway. You get to choose, okay? They are going to realise pretty soon that all that glitters isn't gold. The parachute's not there, and they've got themselves involved in a situation that it's just, you know, one of those things really. It seemed exciting and fun, but within 12 weeks or so, they're going to be back. So I'll leave it with you. Look after you. Remember who you are, okay? You're amazing, you're wonderful, and you are worthy of all your desires, okay? I'll speak to you soon. Love you. Bye.